Thank you. I think.
And Tom's coming across from the 60.
I think that you're just learning the. It's a little bit tricky to stay on. It's a little bit tricky to stay on course. It's a long course.
Yes.
If you're just starting autocross, like this is a really long course for an autocross, so it can be tricky.
It's always getting the. It's more like the navigation here right now because.
Yep.
Let me try the next one by myself. If I get a DNF, then
okay.
I'll raise my hand.
You got it. And just take your time.
Okay.
Take your time. Be concise. You know, go to if you're going appropriate speed, you're looking ahead. When you're going to a gate, you think to yourself, where am I going next? Look for that gate.
Right.
Like, okay, there's a gate in front of me. I got to go over here next. Look over there. Use your eyes. Look where to go.
When I was doing what I was doing, what did you get? Did you get a sense that I was reacting, or did you get a sense that I was thinking it through?
In the beginning, I think the beginning parts you're reacting, but at the end, you really took that last one right because you swung out, which is the right thing to do, and you caught like the right curve to go through those gates, which was excellent. Okay. So you were better at the end than the beginning. But you're doing good.
Anyways, I'll give you a chance. Let me try this one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want me in the car again? Or do you want me out? It's up to you.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling tricky about still. I'm more concerned about making all the gates, especially that part where I missed it again.
Yep.
I just mixed a later gate that I missed the whole time. So.
Yep.
Porsche 997. 519. You have one cone, Dan. One cone.
Up here. Thank you. I sit on that.
So is this a factory supercharged car? Or did you
No,
supercharge
actually
it?
it's aftermarket, but it's the same supercharger as the factory.
Nice.
There's a company called Sector 111 that does,
heard of them.
And so it's the same Eaton M62, arguably tuned a little bit more aggressively because the factory one is 220 horsepower. This is 245.
Oh,
the Honda Civic just did 49. The red one.
Thomas side, we're coming
49, huh?
Yeah. 49.292.
Tumbling, right?
49.292.
Tumbling. You come here in a Porsche,
your fastest time of day,
Ferrari, a rally car, whatever you want, and some Honda comes and blows your doors up.
Yeah, no, an old Honda Civic.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, those things drive well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also the made for autocross.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's funny how autocross is a whole different thing.
Behind us, Paul Bauer with 53913, but
works on a racetrack.
Well, so normally my whole goal is to beat my friends, and two of them are in Vipers. And the good news is I beat them.
Well, I'm sure you do. This thing is autocross animal.
Well, and we do, roughly the same amount of autocrossing. Maybe I do a little bit more. So
right behind us,
These things are great.
Yeah.
With the 5441, currently his fastest time.
There's
bumps him up one spot, puts him third class.
Are tires, so I just replace them with our tires. And
It's fun that I autocrossed. I started off.
Starter, hold the start, please.
Time ago with Miata, and I had fun with that in E-Stock. It was E-Stock at the time. And then I moved to my an M3. I moved to the M3, which I think was an A-Stock. And it was it's a faster class and all, but it wasn't fun because my M3 is not fun to autocross. I mean, it just isn't. It's different. You use the power, you manage the turns.
I don't think an M3 would be good, but
it's relatively speaking. But a Miata is more like this. It's visceral. You're putting the little tire on the cones. It's just fun. Big M3 is like driving a sedan. It's like it's a coupe, but it's like driving a big comfortable car by comparison. And then I went back. Then I went to a 911. And the 911 I liked even better. That's just like it's an old 911 too. And that air cooled, yeah. And so that I really enjoy that because it's like. I'm not gonna get but that you go to PCA zone events. We did a Corvettes versus Porsche thing out in Pennsylvania. We beat the vets. It was fun.
Mike,
So,
I went from 84, 73, 68.
You're catching me. Okay. Now I have to fix this.
68 in fourth gear, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, 68 and
Well, it
4th
shows
gear.
you that it's not all about acceleration.
No, it was. I'll tell you, his last course was really good, and that cut a ton of time. Because the last few cones at that bottom, you come around that last turn, there's like a cone and a cone, but you don't. The next gate's like up here, so it's more like coming around to this and ignoring this gate.
Right.
As long as you're anywhere on that side of the gate, you're good. But coming over here just makes the gate makes it longer. And he just did this perfect route, you know, and it worked. So yeah, so that you know, I like driving a car that it has to be fun. Otherwise, why bother? You know, I mean, some people chase like they want to drive the car that's competitive in the class, chase a trophy. I did SEC Nationals in 2010. I co-drove a Cayman. Flew out to Lincoln. I'd never even seen the Cayman before that. I came in second. Class had second place at Nationals.
Yeah, which is a really competitive class. So
It was fun. That whole environment is so cool. So cool. It's like this on steroids. You know, it's just so much fun. That's like my M3.
yeah, I was gonna say, here it comes.
Mine's silver. Same model.
61,834. But bumps him up 2 spots. That puts him currently 9th in this class.
This guy knows what he's doing.
This car?
The guy on the Lotus, the other Lotus.
Oh yeah.
That Collins, 59, 1, 2, 3. That bumps him up
That's
1
my
spot.
ride for the day there.
Currently 5th
Oh,
in
is
this
that?
class.
Yeah.
So you're doing instructor for one
This is Alha.
This is your work for
50.146.
Well, I'm supposed to quarter work, but they need instructors, so I may
Bumps him up
end
3
up doing
spots.
both. I don't know. If they need quarter workers, I'll do that.
Second in this class.
I figured. I forgot to mention when I it's like I've gotten out of the groove because my kids are at an age now where they do club sports. So I'm always doing that. I don't get to do this a lot. So I kind of forgot the groove of checking in and
His fastest time
letting them know, hey, I'm an instructor.
50.393.
So,
Currently sits 3rd in class.
You're actually US buddy. I was talking to
Well, I got kids and everything. So, you know, Meadowlands here is good because I can be here in 20 minutes.
Yep.
And
how old are your kids?
I got a 21-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Oh wow!
So the problem is that they you know, all the things that they need. It's been years and years and years with them. They, you know, require a lot of chauffeuring and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. Your 21-year-old show for you 12.
Yeah, actually. So my wife and I went to an old work reunion for Long Island, and we're like, you too, we're together. Here's money for food.
But
Don't get into
you're
trouble.
off course.
That's awesome. So I'll just be pointing out the gates for you.
Yeah, point the gate.
I usually like to just use like, is that good for you?
Danny Kao coming through with a
And if I'm really not-
49.279. That bumps him up to 1st in B Street. What an epic battle.